Yeah. Okay, so check this out on the screen right here. You see what I have? I have the dismantlers. Okay, so this popped up in the feed in one of the groups or whatnot, and then they were showing this, right? And then I was like just bugged out or whatever, right? But check this out right here. Look at the words, and then we're gonna put together a show. Okay, ready? Here we go. San Diego Unified is the latest school district to adopt the principles of academic queer theory. Okay, what are these principles of the academic queer theory? And then how are they going to translate them through K through 12 pedagogy, right? So with the ultimate goal of dismantling words, right, whatever, right? So that's what's going on. So San Diego Unified falls under the jurisdiction of we the people, right? Because they fall under the jurisdiction of the Constitution. So what we're going to do right now is that we're going to put together a tab show, and we're going to show the flow, the words, right? All right, so check this out. Remember, every time we start, we got to start with the order. Ready? God created world. Check. God created man, aka people. Check. People created states. Check. People created constitutions. Check. People created governments. Check. Question: when did government become boss of the people? Okay? So let's go with the word flow show. Ready? Here we go. Obey, right? So I have obey up here because that's the word that we're going to show, right? When you look at obey, it's got two words, right? But then it has listen, hear, to perceive, right? Listen to, right? So when you obey, you're going to listen to something, literally. Give ear, right? So let's keep it going. Here we go. Maxim, right? So we got the maxims up right now, and then we're going to show you one of the maxims right here, and then we're going to start off with 72I, right? Obedience is the essence of the law, right? The reason, that's why we had obey up first, right? Because we wanted to show obedience. So what you see and what you hear, this is the essence of the law. Okay, let's keep it moving. 54G. A man's dwelling house is his castle and fortress. Fact, man. Not merely for his own personal protection, but also for the protection of his family and his property therein. That's a fact. You want to know what's an example of a dwelling or a house of man? My body. See my hands? That's where my dwelling is, my body. Okay, so let's keep it moving. All right, so we have this one up right here because we wanted to show right here, 58C. He who is in the womb is considered as born, right? Whenever his benefit is concerned. That's a maxim. These are great laws. These are fundamental principles, man. So we're showing these for a specific reason, right? So now we're going to show you what dwell is, right? We love this word, because this word really literally means dust, cloud, vapor, smoke, right? So where you dwell is where the smoke is, man. That's a fun fact. All right, let's keep it going. Right, womb, right? Everybody's like, womb. What is a womb? We have woman, right? Womb of a man. You see this right here, but when you break it down, urbad, child, right? The belly, the paunch, the belly, the womb, child, right? So the womb is where the child is, okay? Let's keep it moving. So I got God's people up here, right? Because I had to do a Google search because I wanted to show, what is God's people? It's like, like this whole world, every man and every woman is God's people, right? That's just a fact. I don't care what's in your head, what it is that you believe, who programs you how to think or anything like that, but you were created by God. And that's scary, simple fact, man. So this is how you have to see God's people, So let's keep it going. Children are also of God, right? This is where God dwells. God dwells within these little spirits right here, right? So these little vessels, these little bodies, these little homes, right? That's where God lives. God lives inside each and every one of these right here, man. So let's keep it going. right? I'm going to show you Plato's Cave, right? Because we always got to go through Plato's Cave because that's just what we do, man. You know, that's all we do now is that we show Plato's Cave because there's always going to be an image on the screen, and I'm always going to show you other images because people are always going to try to show you what they want to put up on the screen, right? But then what we try to do every time is that we're going to try to show you the light, man, because we show you how people show things on the screen. Scary, simple service, man. Okay, so here we go. Hi, grand jury. This one's for you. I like hanging out with you guys because you guys are fun. You give me something to do, right? Because the grand jury's main function is to investigate the operations of the various officers, departments, and agencies of local government. So this is what we're doing right now. We're going down the flow. Maladministration. So when we're investigating, we're always looking for faulty or improper management of the people's affairs, right? So these are for all our servants out there. We're checking for maladministration, right? We're checking to see if you guys are committing treason, if you guys are delivering, if you guys are handing over, if you guys are betraying the trust of we the people. That's what we're looking for. We're looking to see if you guys are trying to commit war, right? And when we say war, we mean to confuse, to mix up, right? It's not pew, pew, pew. It means if you're trying to confuse and you're trying to mix up something, that means you're bringing war on the people, and we don't like that. We're always going to see who the agent is, right? Who is the one who acts? Who is the one who's trying to drive? Who is the one who's trying to draw out? Who is the one who's trying to move the people, right? That's what we're looking for, right? Now we're in educate, right? Because that's what we're looking at right now. Who educates the children? Who leads the children, right? This is what we're looking for right now, right? And then we want to know what a child is, right? So when you want to know what a child is, literally, child, home, womb, fetus, infant, unborn, or a newly born person. Those are all the words that people use just to say child, right? So whenever you hear fetus, they're talking about a child. Whenever you hear an infant, they're talking about a child. Whenever you hear unborn, they're talking about a child, right? Scary simple service. Ready? Here we go. Boom. Now we're in the California Constitution. I'm showing you the preamble because the preamble is what we show before we walk, right? And so before we walk with these words, we had to say that we, the people of the state of California, grateful to Almighty God for our freedom in order to secure and perpetuate its blessings, do establish this Constitution, right? So the words the people established in this Constitution, we wrote them for our servants, right? And here's another reason why. Here's Article 1, California Constitution, Section 3. The people have the right to instruct their representatives, also called our servants. We have the right to petition government for redress. We're showing you what's up, of grievances, and assemble freely so we can come together at will to consult for the common good. These are the powers of the people, right? So here we go. Here's Article IX or 9, right? So this is what it says right here. And this one is, let me show you what it's for though, right? So this article right here in the Constitution is for education, right? This is what we show to lead. So we're going to lead you in what the education bit is right now. And then we're going to scroll back down to, where are we at? 9, right? Because we had to show you what's up, man. All right, here we go. 14, right? The legislature may authorize the governing boards of all school districts to initiate and carry on any programs, activities, or to otherwise act in any manner which is not in conflict with the laws, right? So who else has the power to do this? The people. So the people can authorize our governing boards of what it is that we wish for them to initiate and carry out on any of the programs that we wish for them to do for our children, right? Scary simple service, man. So remember, the reason why we're saying this is because every member, right? Every public servant has sworn, they've taken the oath and they said that they will support and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the state of California or whatever state that you're in, man, against all enemies, foreign and domestic. Scary simple service. Let's keep it moving. Hi, California Department of Education. Here we go. This one's for you. What's your belief and what's your purpose? Here is their belief and purpose. California will provide a world-class education for all students from early childhood to adulthood. Oh, so you're going to lead the children, right? Is that what your goal is? Is that what your belief and your purpose is? Because remember, you are our servant. You serve the people. You only supposed to serve the people. And we're going to show you what's up, man. Because right here, San Diego Unified is the latest school district to adopt the principles of academic queer theory, right? So how is it that our servants, right, who right here have already sworn to uphold and defend the constitutions of the states, right? How is it that they're now taking up some type of principles of academic queer theory. I don't even know what academic queer theory is, man. So let's just go ahead and look at what these words are, right? Because here's pedagogue, right? So when you have pedagogue, oh my God, don't freak out because you're going to hear pedo, right? But pedo literally means child, and then agagos means leader. So you have a child leader, right? So these are the schoolmasters. These are the teacher of children. They are called pedagogues, man. So what are they supposed to do with the queer, right? So what is queer? Queer literally means to twist, right? So when you're queer, you twist. That's what's going on, right? So when they say so far right here, queer, they want to twist something, right? Let's keep it moving, right? Critique, right? I have critique for critical, right? Because this is a fun word, because right here you're always trying to separate. So when you critique something, you're separating it. You're separating things and you're removing so you can look at it, right? You see that? To see, right? Everything's always about blades, man, a knife, right? So what is theory, right? Theory right here, look at that, a view. Thea, a view, right? To see. So when you have a theory, you need to be able to see something. You should be able to perceive something, right? So what exactly are they trying to twist and see right here, right? What exactly are they trying to lead the children and twist and see, right? I don't know, man. Let's keep it going. Here's what queer theory is in Wikipedia, right? So this is what it says. Queer theory is a field of critical theory that emerged in the early 1990s out of queer studies, often formerly gay and lesbian studies and women's studies. Oh, is that what that is? Okay. Now, what is the critical theory? Right? Did we click on that? So let's check this out. A critical theory is an approach to social philosophy that focuses on reflective assessment and critique of society and culture to reveal and challenge power structures. Oh, so you want to challenge the power structures. That's what you want to do, critical theory. You want to separate to see power structures. Okay, let's keep it going. Education. What is education? Education is the purposeful activity directed at achieving certain aims. Remember what I showed? Education just means to lead, right? So when you lead, that's when you're educating. Scary simple service, right? But here, look at what they're trying to do. Such as transmitting knowledge or fostering skills and character traits, right? So when they're trying to educate, right, when they're trying to lead the children, they're trying to transmit knowledge. They're trying to foster skills and character traits, man. Scary simple service, right? So look at this one. Here goes one of these right here. Where's the critical theory, right? So one of the power structures, the most fundamental power structure of the realm is family, right? So family, this is going to mess with people's heads, man, because it does it every time. Because family means servant, slave, right? Remember, you're a servant of a household, right? You are a slave of that household. That's what family is, man. It's so much fun. I love family, right? Because I don't mind. Every man and every woman has to be a servant or a slave to something, So if you're going to be a slave to the household, that's cool, man. Remember where you dwell? You dwell in the body. The body is your house. Scary simple service. Okay, so let's check this out. Grammar, right? The reason why I have grammar up, because it always boils back to the letter, right? You see this right here? Gramma, letter, right? Gramma means letter. Letter is the things that we put together our alphabet with. This is how we make our sounds, right? And then you have logic, right? Logic, logos, right? Reason, idea, word. Oh, there goes word. Hi, God, what's up? Okay, so logos has to do with the word, right? So far we got the letter and grammar, and now we got the word and logic. And then check this out. Rhetoric, right? So rhetoric, right? Here's another one. Ver, to speak. Oh, when you speak, what are you using? You're using the words, man, but most people think of it up right here. The art of an orator, the art of a speaker. Orator in public, that's public speaking, right? So when you're able to have that rhetoric, you're able to speak, man. It's scary simple, bro. Okay, so let's check this out right here. Arithmetic, right? Arithmetic is stupid simple too. The art of computation, but computation just basically means to reason. And then when you're reasoning, you're just counting 1, 2, 3. You're putting things down and you're able to see them and you can separate them and you can count them, man. It's stupid simple, right? So if you put family and if you put grammar, the letter, right? And if you put logic, the word, and if you put rhetoric, to speak, right? And then you put arithmetic, that's all you need if you want to educate the children, man. That's it. It's stupid simple, right? So check this out right here. This is my claim, right? This is my claim right here, and these are the set of facts that I just laid out, right? Because there's a group of people right here that are trying to infiltrate, and then they're trying to set up something else because they want to twist the vision, right? They want to twist the vision of the children, right? I don't like that, man. That's not cool, right? Because if you can twist the vision of the children, I don't know how you're trying to twist them into something. What are you trying to twist them into, man? I don't know, right? I don't know, and that's why I don't agree with it, and that's why we're going to shut this down right here, man. Okay, so check this out. We're going to always end with the word, man. You see this? Luke 16:13. No servant can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Yea, cannot serve God and mammon, right? So this is what happens in the realm, right? We get to choose and we have free will. You either serve God or you either serve mammon. Scary simple, all right? So check this out. Remember, John 1:1, one of the favorites, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Stupid simple. Word, God, okay? Let's go. Let's look at some more words, right? And then we're going to close this out, right? Here we go. Genesis 26. And God said, let us make man in our image, right? After our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth, right? So what did God do? So God created man in his own image, and in the image of God created he him, male and female created he them, right? So male and female, God created. God created us. Stupid simple, man. So that's it. That's it. We just showed you what's up, right? So we want to show you, where is it, right? We showed you God's people, right? We showed you what God's people are, and we showed you the words of God's people, and we showed you how that there's some people out there trying to twist up God's people, right? And they can't do that. So that's why we do this now, man. We always show the order, right? And then the order is always this. God created the world, check. God created man, aka the people, check. People created states, check. People created constitutions, check. People created governments, check. Question, when did government become boss of the people? Answer, never, right? They're never the boss of the people. You know who's boss? God's boss. Stupid simple service. All right, well, that's it. I'm done. I'll see you guys in the future. I had to get this bit out, man, because, I'm just tired of them trying to twist up the children. All right, I'll talk to you in the future. Remember, nobody's having more fun than us. Bye.